And inevitably, people's experience of the regime varied depending on where they were and on who they were. But everybody I talked to, particularly in those early months in the east, in Benghazi, talked of the stifling control, the lack of any opportunity to speak or think freely, and the centralisation of everything in the hands of the guide. Gadaffi had no official role, he wasn't president, he wasn't prime minister, he wasn't secretary of the party, he was the guide. And everything was guided by the guide. People also talked about the periodic casual brutality of the regime. We learnt, of course, about the Brazilian prison massacre. There have been television programs about it more recently. When down in Freedom Square there was a tent with photographs of the victims, those who were killed in the massacre. And indeed the 17th of February, which is the date of the revolution, is the day when each year people used to protest in front of government buildings, usually on a very small scale, seeking formal confirmation of what had happened at the massacre in 1996. Of course, on the 17th of February last year, it all got a little more exciting, and the brutality of the regime and the number of people killed did not put off those who were prepared to confront it, and that was new. That's the constant climate of fear which sustained that regime in power. The other thing, of course, that sustained it was economic plunder. Libya is wealthy. I remember one Benghazi friend quoting as a familiar turn of phrase, if a problem can be solved with enough money, it's not a problem. There's always enough money. But the wealth certainly hadn't gone to provide decent infrastructure, quality education, solid health care, reliable electricity supplies. Instead it was funneled through the ruling family and Gaddafi's close circle of cronies who amassed vast wealth. That system of patronage provided the other basis for the regime's control. So exploitation of fear and exploitation of money are the core of where Libya was coming from.